I have chicken, I have ducks, I have Guinea Fowl, and I have also turkey. The big ones you are seeing here is turkey. Yes, one day I was so excited. I had a lot of kangaroos here. I didn't know the first kangaroos I had. They were about 50. I didn't know where to take them. But somebody came, an ambassador from Eritrea. He saw me somewhere in the Facebook. I don't know where he saw it. But he came. He said, I want all those kangaroos to be slaughtered for me, an ambassador. I was selling 3,000 shillings. He bought them at a go. We slaughtered them here. He said, I'm not selling them. I am going to keep on in my fridge because I love them. He bought them all. Now count 50 of them. 3,000 each. How much is there? Do the mathematics alone. You get it.
Keep it farming with AIM Agriculture.
Yeah. Guys, if you're new to our YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. You'll never miss something new. You'll never miss to learn. Cheers, Mama.
My name is Grace Mudhoni. I am a farmer. This is my farm, and I do poultry farming. Started my farming with a small incubator. When my chicks lays eggs, I put it in the incubator, and then they hatch small chicks. I sell it on 1 day chick, some in 1 month old chick, some want even 2 months chicks. So I have different age of chicks. You can get 1 month to 4 months, even the mature one, it's about 4.5 months. I have so many Guinea Fowl, but I have 10 of them that are lays eggs. When they lay eggs, I put the eggs in the incubator. But when they started laying eggs, they go up to 60 days. Every day you get an egg. Every day you get an egg. Now when I put it in the incubator, they stay in the incubator for 28 days. Then they will bring chicks. After 1 day, one day chick, I sell it at about 400 shillings. 1 day chick. Now when they go to 1 month, it's 1,000 shillings to each. If I have one Guinea Fowl, it will give you 60 eggs. Then you put it into the incubator. Now you can do the mathematics there, because each egg, when it will hatch, is 400 shillings. But after maturing for 1 month, it's 1,000 shillings. How much is that? How much is that? The most profitable is turkey, because each of turkey, I sell it at 6,500, and it's very marketable. Now we go to the goose. Goose is about 4-5 ish. There's some who likes eating turkey. They keep on asking, do you have turkey? Do you have goose? So I decided to keep, because it's more. They are marketable even more than chicks. So I decided to keep turkey, to keep chicks, to keep even chick. I put them together because they are marketable. Oh, they are marketable. One will come for chicks, another one will come for turkey, another one will come for ducks. So they are good to me. The price of the first 1 day chick is about 100 ish. 1 month old is about 300 today. The price of food is a bit higher. Turkeys, they are very good and they are very profitable. But there is a lot of challenges when you are raising up the small chicks of turkey. If you are not going to be very careful, or you are going not to be very keen, when it is one day to 1 month, they die being small chicks. So you should be taking, I do care to take care, because if you don't take care, they will die. There is a lot of challenges from the time when I started this farming, because first I bought the incubator. I didn't know how to operate the incubator. That was one of the challenges. I didn't know how to balance the temperature and the humidity. So the time I started, all the chicks died. I just got 15 of them because I did not know how to balance the temperature. But I called somebody to shake for me, and he balanced my incubator. From that time, my incubator, the one I bought in 2016, it is still working even today. Even today, I have it. It's the one I'm using. After setting the machine, now the challenges of machine was over. When I put the eggs in the incubator, they don't hatch all of them, but 80% or 70% I will get from my eggs. Because maybe some are not fertilized, and some are fertilized. They are not all fertilized, but I will get at least 70 out of 88. I will get 70, because one tray is 88. I will get at least 70, 75. That is a good number. The challenges now is how to brought them up. I didn't have the knowledge, but as I keep on trying and trying and trying again, now I can make it. You can see now how it is. Challenges is when there's a lot of diseases in the air for the birds. Like the months of July to the months of June to July, you see that there is a lot of diseases of the chicks. But as I continue, I do overcome the challenges. Let me say, I wake up very early. You must be a very hard-working lady or man. I wake up very early. I check whether my chicks are okay. Then I'm not alone. I have somebody to help me in the morning to put food, to clean out the vessels, and to put more clean waters every day. Every day I have to put more food, to remove the old ones. I have to put to cleanse the vessels, to put the new water, and then during the day I am free. The market is there. People come to this place looking for chicks, mature chicks, small chicks. The market is there, it's ready. If you enter into this business, you'll never regret. You'll overcome the challenges, and you'll see that it's very profitable. Because when you keep them, just give them food and clean water, they will grow up, and there's no sickness and diseases. When there is that sickness in the air, you will give them, there is some medicine we give, and then they continue. So don't worry, don't be afraid, enter into this business. I do see, you have profit, is a job like any other job.
Mama, I'm so happy for welcoming me here, and I've learned that you're doing a very wonderful job, and that is very wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. You have a blend. You have the Guinea Fowls, we call them the kanga. You have the turkeys, you have the ducks, and the chicken. Mine will just be to correct you of where you ought to improve. My biggest concern is about your drinkers. The drinkers are supposed to be hanged using a rope. You're not supposed to put drinkers on the floor, because when you put drinkers on the floor, when the chicken drink the water, they spill the water. They spill the water, like you see around the drinker, it is moist.
It's dirty.
It's dirty, good. The problem is one, When water spills, it brings a good environment for bacteria to survive, especially coccidiosis. Sorry, coccidia. This is a main causative agent of coccidiosis. So when the chicken it attempt to play about and sunbathe in that muddy environment, they consume or they come in contact with the coccidia, which now causes coccidiosis. The chicken will start diarrhea, white diarrhea. Then as the disease keeps getting strong, they start diarrhea that looks like chocolate. And then when they start diarrheaing blood, you lose like 50 to 80% of your flock. Also remember, when there's water spillage, you'll think that the chicken are drinking a lot of water, but the water is spilling down. And I'm assuming maybe your chicken are either drinking an antibiotic or a vitamin. You see now you're spilling money.
A lot of money. It's true.
And if it's a vaccine, it's even more dangerous. Because when that vaccine water spills, you are spreading that
Bacteria.
that vaccine, that virus that you're vaccinating against. If it's Newcastle, you're spreading it in the litter, and that can cause you a lot of problems. That's why you saw someone came to buy your chicken, and then she said, when she's buying your chicken, they are very healthy, they are very good. She goes with them at home. They say like after 1 month, they start dying. So she does not know what problem she has in her farm.
Okay, that's the problem.
That is the main problem that many farmers face, spillage of water. So try and improve that. I'm very happy because your structures are well ventilated, well aerated. There's good lighting, but there's a big problem.
Okay, okay.
This problem is the wire mesh has a lot of dust. So I encourage you that every morning after you do the cleaning and feeding, you take a broom. Just sweep the window grill, the wire mesh, every day so that the dust keeps reducing. When there's too much dust and the wind blows, strong wind, it brings that dust in the air. The chicken inhale. So when they inhale, not even the chicken, the birds, because you have a variety of birds here, they start sneezing. So you bring a disease called CRD, chronic respiratory disease. It has got also a very big mortality. So if we can control it now, why can't we prevent it? Very easy, just sweep. I saw some wire mesh, like the outside wire mesh is very clean. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
My other concern, I'm happy your business is booming. You have the market and you have the customer loyalty. So now you have to maintain production. Make sure that you are in production continuous. Now, you have a very big problem of cannibalism. Cannibalism is chicken fighting each other, guinea fowl fighting each other, the turkey fighting the guinea fowl, fighting the chicken. And that is also a big problem because of it brings something called stress. The feed intake reduces. The growth rate reduces because of cannibalism. I'll encourage you to separate these birds. If it's guinea fowls, let them stay alone. If it's turkey, let them stay alone. If it's chicken, let them stay alone in different ages. Okay? So that you reduce that cannibalism. And then you are also not able now to check the amount of feed your birds are eating. Do you know that birds eat different amount of foods in different ages? Now you have mixed guinea fowl with turkey, with ducks. So how will you know the amount of food to give each bird?
I just put it in the feeder.
In the feeder.
Just like that.
Now, there are two things. She has mixed her birds, and she's likely to suffer one risk. Check very well. You can either be operating at a loss or a profit. Do you know why? The amount of feed required by a turkey at 16 weeks is not the same amount of feed required by a chicken at 16 weeks. So If you give them feed just like that, the turkey will eat more food and finish for the chicken, or the chicken will eat a reduced ration. So you see now things will not be working well. You will collect less chicken eggs, more turkey eggs. And the chicken will maybe die or they'll not get the right weight.
Okay.
So separate the chicken and the turkey and the ducks. Yeah. And that is,
I put more cages.
yeah, you can introduce more cages, even from the outside here, because you're doing semi-free range, which is a very good idea. Yes. I'm so happy. I saw your hatchery, a very good thing, having a hatchery, because now you're completing the chicken value chain. You're collecting your eggs, hatching, brooding the chicks, selling them out. The hygiene in the hatchery is number one. Tick, that one I give you a plus. Maintain that. The only thing I want you to check, I want you to separate the nursery from the hatchery. Some chicken hatch and the placenta is not healed. So they have an infection. So when they are near the hatchery, that disease is likely to stay in the hatchery for good. Yeah. So even if the chicks are very fragile, just get them somewhere separate.
I separate them. Okay.
True. Let the hatchery remain the hatchery. Yeah. And maintain that hygiene. It's nice. Try to increase a little bit of ventilation in the hatchery.
In the hatchery?
Yeah. Just the ventilation is not very good, but it's good. But try to increase.
So I keep on opening the windows.
Great. Open the window to increase the amount of oxygen. Yeah.
So the hatchery needs oxygen.
Yes. Even an egg before it's put in the incubator, it needs oxygen, because there is a live germplasm that grows and becomes the chick. Do you know that a chick in the egg breathes just like you're breathing?
Yeah.
So oxygen is very important, so that you can increase the percentage of hatchability. Now my biggest problem. For the past 1 month, that I've had this problem with the farmers I've visited, including Madam Grace. A foot bath. A foot bath.
Oh, okay.
A foot bath.
Before we enter.
Yes, good. You know it. Why are you not doing it? You know it. It might look like something very normal. You saw clients come in the farm, there is a very huge traffic. They come in the farm, they buy, they go. They are coming from other farms. They will bring infections in the farm. Even if it's going to be a problem to build one, buy a big basin. Big basin. Fill it with the water and disinfectant. Put it at the entrance. When people come,
before entering there,
you dip your feet and you have the sanitizer. Sanitize your hands before you come into the farm. You have a question for me?
Oh, that's good. I thank you because of your advice.
Thank you.
And I thank you because I will try to improve.
Thank you.
I will try to improve myself.
Thank you.
I know that I'm not doing so good.
Yes.
But since you are advising me and correcting me, I love that. And I try.
Thank you so much. I will share Grace's number, or Mama Grace. So, you know, she's our mother, so you have to call her Mama. I will share her number. You guys, if you want to buy quality F1 day-old chicks, I've seen the parent stock with my 2 eyes. There is no inbreeding here. She's the right person to sell for you the day-old chicks. If you are interested in buying Guinea Fowls, she has them. And if you want to buy turkey, just give her a call. She will help you out. Thank you so much for hosting us, and keep it Afri-Chick. More will come and you learn more. Thank you so much, Mama.
Thank you. I thank you for your advice.
Yes.
Thank you for correcting me.
Yes.
Thank you, Ada. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Guys,
It's fun.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're new to our YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. You'll never miss something new. You'll never miss to learn. Cheers, Mama. Bye.
God bless you.
Be blessed too. Bye bye.
Yeah, yeah.